ओके बच्चे, चलो so let's continue this second part of this integral calculus wala part. I wish to suggest you guys, please do revise these questions because seems very easy, but in the exam hall definitely you'll have questions over these beta gamma, multiple integral, definite integral. So please do have a comprehensive revision over these topics. So today's lecture is gonna be part 2 of the integral calculus, and that, as I told you, multiple integrals. Okay, so persons who are in the undergrad or they have studied, all are treated as equal in this lecture series. What I'm gonna tell you कि what this topic basically deals all about. Okay, so when I say multiple integral, it may say कि suppose that x का limit is going from a to b, y का limit is going from c to d, some function of x comma y dx dy, or you may have the integrals like x equals to a to b, y का लिमिट एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ x into dx dy. Okay, so that is called as double integral. Okay बच्चे, चलो in the same manner I can decide triple integrations. Okay बच्चे, dx dy dz. Let's say x y z all are constant limits, or you may have the integrations. The first integration ka limit will be constant, other will be maybe the limit of the function of this variable. Okay bachche, so y ka limit let's say going from phi x to psi x, and z ka limit will be function of x or y, will be or may be. So z का लिमिट may be some function of x and y, say some function of x and y, and here you may have a function of x y z, and it is written as dx dy dz. Okay बच्चे, so the number first is recognition कि in this chapter what actually the multiple integral is all about. So all these multiple integral, they have their applications. What बच्चे? Applications. Applications in calculating area, volume, surface area, and so on. Clear? So from here actually we will be preparing a base. Please notice this lecture series, that is why it is grand lecture series. Here we are preparing base for vector calculus. Okay, that is a topic in the paper 1, as well as complex analysis में जहां हम line integral and all discuss करते हैं. Line integral क्योंकि complex में 2 variables का function बनता है. So in the later on part we will be dealing for this also. Here in the multiple integral also we will be using a term Jacobians. What बच्चे? Jacobians. So what, as an aspirant or as a teacher or as a mentor, what I think is first the demand should arise, then I will think about the solution. So in the differential calculus there is a separate topic Jacobians, but I didn't discuss that in the differential calculus, because when I will be changing the coordinate system from one coordinate, suppose that x y dx dy से r theta d theta dr में जाना है डबल इंटीग्रल को, और ट्रिपल इंटीग्रल like Cartesian to spherical coordinate, what Cartesian to spherical. तो इन कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम को चेंज करने के लिए वी नीड जैकोबियंस. सो व्हाट आई विल बी डूइंग इज आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग दैट जैकोबियंस टॉपिक ऑफ द डिफरेंशियल कैलकुलस हियर आल्सो. ओके बच्चे, चलो another point will be change of order of integration. In case of double integral, suppose that बच्चे x का लिमिट कांस्टेंट है और y का फंक्शन ऑफ x है, बट दिस कैलकुलेशन इज टफ टू मैनेज एज कंपेयर टू अगर y का कांस्टेंट हो जाए और x का लिमिट फंक्शन ऑफ y हो जाए. सो व्हेनेवर दिस चेंज ऑफ ऑर्डर ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन नीडेड, we have to study change of order किया कैसे जाता है. Okay, that is another question for us. Jacobians, change of coordinate system. All these double integral, triple integral will be used in the vector calculus or complex analysis in the line integral part. Fine. So the अब वो डबल ट्रिपल इंटीग्रल कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है, over which also we can have question. So what I am gonna do is one by one इस लेक्चर को हम आगे बढ़ाते हैं. Okay? चल. So in case of multiple integral, there may be some like n number of applications, but the priority is to get the theme of that chapter first. Until unless we don't realize that, it's always becoming tough and tougher for us. So when we talk about the multiple integral में the step one is calculating some integrals or evaluating some integrals. Evaluating some integrals may need the change of order of integration or directly. Okay बच्चे. So actually in the previous lecture I guess some student asked a question from this. I think double integration से they asked a question. Just let me check the वो question मैं लेता हूँ and I will do that question for you guys. Let me have that question actually. I guess Saurabh asked that question in the telegram only. Let me check that question. कुछ डबल इंटीग्रेशन का क्वेश्चन पूछा था they asked. Just wait a minute please. Actually that was a good question, so I am thinking to discuss that here only. Yes, here it is. So what happens is such questions they ask in the UPSC. Many people ignore किया double integral I know, but they ask questions from here. So what I'm gonna do is इस बहाने अपने को डबल इंटीग्रल कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है वो भी पता चल जाएगा, and we will have questions की UPSC how they ask question. So the question was evaluate the double integral square root of modulus of y minus x square dx dy, and where r is the reason they defined like minus 1 comma 1 0 comma 2. Okay बच्चे. चलो, this is a good question. Up now we have to evaluate this double integral. What I'm gonna tell you, like very brief discussion over that. Step first. सबसे पहले recognize your reason geometrically. Okay बच्चे? So once you are able to recognize your reason geometrically, तभी तो पिक्चर क्लियर होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ से तो ये दिख रहा है कि x going from minus 1 to 1, y going from 0 to 2. Okay. So let's say this is the point minus 1 comma 0. Let's say this is the point 1 comma 0. Y going from 0 to 2. So I have suppose that this is the point 0 comma 2. So I will have the reason r like this. Okay बच्चे. So for us the reason is fine. Now I want to calculate this double integral over this reason. Fine. चलो. Step 2. Because multiple times UPSC asks such questions, कभी modulus cos x पे पूछ दिया, modulus property they love with these questions. So what we need to do is modulus के लिए, अच्छा बच्चे, the simple thing, what we know in the modulus properties, this will be greater, अगर ये वाला term है आपके पास, ये plus में आएगा, अगर दिस इज ग्रेटर और इक्वल टू 0 मींस y ग्रेटर और इक्वल टू x स्क्वायर हो जाए, और दिस विल बी माइनस का इफ y लेस और इक्वल टू x स्क्वायर हो जाए. दिस इज द थिंग. अब why I am doing like this, because reason of integration is clear to me, but this modulus will be broken according to this reason of integration. So when I go into that reason of integration, what I'll be having, I'll break this r square root of modulus of y minus x square dx dy as two integrations. One is the reason r1 and other is the reason r2, and let's check now ki whether this will be sufficient or not. So how the function is defined? Y equals to x square. It is just a parabola, so this will be like this, passing through the origin only. Okay bachche, fine. And why I am concerned about this parabola here, because until unless we do not recognize this, the reason this integration cannot be calculated. So over this reason, please check it out. Over this reason क्या होगा? y will be less or equal to x square, and for the upper half of the reason y will be greater than x square. Is that clear or not? So if I name it as r1, name it as r2, and this as r3, this as r4, so ultimately we will have this integrations like this or not. For this integration, the reason limits, अभी क्या चाहिए अपने को? Limits we need. See, this is a very beautiful question for us, in which we can elaborate each dimension for multiple integral. So limits चाहिए r1 में, limits चाहिए r2 में, and we need limits in r3 and r4 as well. So now let's discuss about limit. Step third is discussing about the limits. Limits for the variables x and y. How we think about the limits? Please be on the board. I am going to tell you for this reason as well, r1 only. So for the reason, what I took it as a rectangular strip of very small width. अभी इस strip को if I move towards the lower point, the last point here, so at here x is what बच्चे? 0. At the end point, at this line, when this strip move to this, यहाँ पर what we will have? X equals to 1. So when this x is moving from 0 to 1, y is varying from, check it out, over this curve, what it is? Y is x square, and here at the x-axis y is 0. So for the reason r1, limits what I will have, x equals 0 to 1, whereas y will be 0 to x square. Is that clear? So how I am writing is 0 to 1, 0 to x square, और इस रीजन के लिए y is less than x square, so y is less than x square के लिए फंक्शन मेरा क्या बन जाएगा? x square minus y. So ultimately I'll have to calculate the integration this. Is that clear? And the same story can be repeated. Either you do the 2 times of this integration, because integration is nothing but the area only here, area below this curve, y equals to x square. Or you can write x going from -1 to 0. What बच्चे? -1 to 0. At the same time y is going from 0 to x square, and for this reason r2, y is less than x square as well, so the integrand will be x square minus y into dx dy. In the same manner, I can discuss about the r3 and r4 as well. Is that clear or not? So for r3, if I take a rectangular strip, see, if you want to clarify the concept, I always say do the all postmortem with the nice question. In that manner, you try to, suppose that here you work with the x constant. If you want the answer, to answer is just of 2 minutes only, but we can explore, we can refine our concepts over this question very beautifully. So what I can do is, suppose that if I want to take y का limit as constant, okay, so I can take such a strip. Again I am saying you are free to choose, ultimately you have to calculate the integral, that's it. So if I taking the rectangular strip parallel to x-axis, so now it will move downward and upward. So y will be moving from 0 to what it is? 0 to 2, because this is the line y equals to 2. So y will be moving from 0 to 2 bache. And at the same time over the y-axis, x is 0. So x ka limit is 0, and here what is x? Tell me. If y is x square, so x is square root of y, either plus minus, but in the first quadrant x is positive. So don't take कि sir minus वाले में अपने को मजा आएगा करके, don't think like that, okay? So we'll have x as root y here, and for this when y is greater than x square, what is the integrand बच्चे? Y minus x square dx dy. Is that clear? In the same manner, either you do the 2 times of this integral, or if you want to play with this integral also, you can go like this. No issue at all. यहाँ पर भी अगर if you want to take the मजा, then you can take, no issue. If you want the rectangular strip over the like parallel to y-axis, you can take in this manner. X will be moving from constant, and y will be the function of x. Okay. So in the same manner, I can do. The same 2 के लिए हमने x के लिए कर लिया. Let's do it by going from 0 to 2 in the same manner, and x. Here the real picture comes, because it was x equals plus minus root y. So for this x will be, see, from here to here, because negative to positive will move, so the lower limit will be यहाँ पर. Okay बच्चे, don't confuse with it. So यहाँ पर x is minus root y, and what it is x here? 0. Okay, and this is the reason where y is greater than x square, so integrand will be y minus x square into dx dy. Is that clear or not? So yes, this is a good question for us to explore everything about multiple integral, because people always confuse here only calculating the limits. I also told you how to define limits. With the help of these limits, you can also think of change of order of integration. That I was discussing here. Na? If this strip is being taken parallel to y-axis, this integration ka order will be reversed. Is that clear or not? Now you are able to calculate this. How to calculate? For that I am telling you, if you are calculating, suppose that here x ka limit a to b, here y ka limit y equals to phi of x to psi of x. This is suppose that x square y dx dy. So first you integrate what? Please do remember, first you integrate with respect to y, taking x as constant. What बच्चे? Taking x as constant. After that what we need to do is, then फिर x का लिमिट x के रिस्पेक्ट में इंटीग्रेट करेंगे, and we will put the constant. Ultimately we will have a constant value alpha, and that alpha you can calculate from this integration as well. Is that clear? Similarly I can discuss about triple integration. The thing is, if you are playing with the geometry, then you feel ki okay, the like real taste is coming, otherwise you will always feeling do the rectangle, है ना? So don't do that. चल. Okay. So calculation is the first part, that is the essential component for us. Now let's move on the change of order of integration. I'll take one question and I'll try to make you visualize कि what actually the change of order of integration plays a role for us in this section. Let's have a question please. Question तो मुझे याद नहीं रहता है करके. I'll take this question from multiple integral where you change the order, and that will be more good for us. Okay, polar. Okay, let's have the integral. Suppose that I have the integration 1 to 2 0 to x dx dy over x square plus y square. Okay, the very simple thing only to observe the concept. So what I told you initially, don't think कि dx is written here, so this will be x का limit. If you are thinking like this, you are going to do blunder. The limit will be defined from the limit किसका function दे रखा है. So this will be the limit of y, because here the limits are the functions of x. Please do remember this thing. And this will be limit of x. Suppose that one way you are able to calculate this integral, treating यहाँ पर अपन कर क्या सकते हैं, suppose that x तो 1 से 2 जा रहा है, y के रिस्पेक्ट में इंटीग्रेट करना है, so y is variable, x is just a constant, so you can think of it as 1 upon x square is just a constant, you can write it as 1 upon 1 plus y का whole square into dy, okay, into dx. For this the limit is 0 to x, so 1 to 2, this is tan inverse y by x. So this is tan inverse y by x, और y by x का अभी y के रिस्पेक्ट में are integrating, so it will be 1 by x, उससे आपसे यहाँ पर डिवाइड करेंगे, so that x will be coming above. So this is converting into x, and you take the limit 0 to x. So what ultimately it comes out as 1 to 2, 1 upon x square से 1 upon x बचा, tan inverse x by x. Tan inverse 1 is what? Pi by 4 minus tan inverse 0 is 0. So ultimately you have this pi by 4, this is constant, this is log x 1 to 2 log 2. So ultimately it turns out to be pi by 4 log 2 minus log 1 is 0. So ultimately we have pi by 4 log 2. So this is the one way to proceed. The other way may be, suppose that you are not interested कि sir okay, I will do first x के respect में integration, then y के respect में. Ultimately what you are interested in doing is कि y का limit you want constant and x का limit you want as a function of y. So that is called change of order of integration. So for that change of order of integration, what we do is geometry will again come into the picture. So step 1. For the change of order of integration, first you write the limits. X का 1, x कहाँ से कहाँ तक है? X is from 1 to 2 and y is from 0 to x. Now step 2. Draw these limits. Okay. So if I want to draw these limits, x equals 1 is this line, suppose that, and x equals to 2 is this line. Y equals to 0, x axis, and y equals to x, the straight line like this. Ready? Now what I'm gonna do is, here I will take, please do remember mark star here, because many people may do blunder here only. I will take the region bounded by maximum number of limits, and that is an exam point for you, you have to carry it on. So I'll take the region bounded by maximum number of limits. So please check the region. This is bounded by x equals to 1, this is the line y equals to x, this is the line x equals to x, also y equals to 0 is included in the limits of integration. Okay बच्चे? So now what you have to do, अभी देखिएगा, if I take a strip, please check it out, where the region should be broken, that is the crucial part of this change of integration. In the change of integration, whenever the strip changes its direction, we will take the rectangular strip here, we will take the rectangular strip here in this region. Why? Because if I move this strip downwards and upward after this point क्या होगा? Y equals to x, इसको कट कर रहा है x equals to 1 को. So this will be the point 1,1 and this will be the point 2,1. Fair enough? So here y is 1. So अभी देखिए, in the first region y का strip देखेंगे, if I maximum strip minimum कहाँ तक जा सकता है? Y can be 0 and upward to y equals to 1. Is that clear? यहाँ पर देखेंगे y कैन बी गो अप टू 1 अप टू ये वाला पॉइंट व्हाट यू विल हैव 2, 2. So y can be going from 1 to 2. For this as well x का लिमिट यहाँ पर और x का लिमिट यहाँ पर. So इसके लिए x is going from 1 to 2, but in the second part यहाँ पर x is y and यहाँ पर x is 2. So x will be for this part x will be y to 2. Ultimately this integration is converted into the limit y equals to 0 to 1 with the limit x going from 1 to 2 with the integrand is 1 upon x square plus y square dx dy plus क्योंकि reason limits this integration will be broken depending on the reason. Whenever the strip you take and strip changes its direction, you have to break the reason. Okay. So for that y is अगला पार्ट में देखेंगे y is going from 1 to 2 and at the same time x will be going from y to 2 1 upon x square plus y square dy dx. You can write dy dx. So if you calculate this integral, if you calculate these two integrals, you will be getting the same value. So change of order of, please do remember this point, change of order of integration does not alter your integral का value. Fine. So rest of the things, questions you can practice from your assignment part. One more important thing I would like to discuss here is the change in the coordinate system. In that case, what I suggest you to do is, the simple thing is, suppose that you have been given f of x comma y dx dy and you want to convert it in the polar form. So ultimately whenever you are changing some system dx dy, so you will be multiplying by the Jacobian of xy with respect to the other system in which you want to convert. So in the other system in which you want to convert, for that we need to calculate the Jacobian. So for example, if I want to convert Cartesian to polar, so what is x? That is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. Ultimately day over x over day over r will be c. For the Jacobian, day over of xy with respect to r theta. Okay बच्चे, this will be nothing but day over x over day over r, day over x over day over theta. The other variable y, then again day over y over day over r, day over y over day over theta. So day over x over day over r क्या हो जाएगा बच्चे? That is cos theta. This is sin theta. This becomes minus r sin theta, and this becomes plus r cos theta. Ultimately, you have r cos square theta plus r sin square theta, and it turns out to be r. Clear? So that is why when you move from Cartesian to polar, it becomes r d theta dr, where r is nothing but Jacobian of xy with respect to r and theta. In the same manner, you can convert from Cartesian to spherical, x, y, z to r theta phi. You can convert from Cartesian to cylindrical, x, y, z to r theta z. Clear hai? The concept is this only. For the Jacobian, we'll have a separate lecture for this. Other part is Leibniz and Dirichlet's integral. In that, they use the gamma function. Okay, gamma function अभी ये मैंने सुबह आपको पढ़ाया था. तो the gamma function will be used in the Dirichlet's and Leibniz integral. I suggest you guys to have a good understanding of Dirichlet and Leibniz, because CAC they ask question from there only. Okay, so do revise that. Okay, so multiple integral का introduction is enough for you guys with respect to CAC as well as IFS exam. In the next part, we will be dealing quadrature, rectification and volume. Why I am stopping here? Because in the quadrature, rectification, volume and surface area, we will be using the multiple integral itself. Moreover, in the complex analysis also we will be using the same stuff. In the what I call vector calculus, the everything like each time we will be doing this only, multiple integral. So I am not much focusing here on like doing multiple examples. The crux, the introduction part is here, and the application part we will be doing with the ongoing lectures. So, stuck to the plan, keep learning, good luck.